Hello, you're tuned into daily coronavirus updates. This is The Wire, and today is the 17th of April. 13,387 people have been infected by the novel coronavirus in India so far. 437 people have died and 1,749 people have been cured. 38 more people tested positive for the virus in Andhra Pradesh, taking the total count in the state to 572. Number of infections in Gujarat crossed the 1,000 mark. Maharashtra continues to be the hardest hit state in India. A record number of over 4,000 people in America have died in the last 24 hours. Globally, 21 lakh people have been infected by the virus so far. In view of the rising number of deaths and infections in the United States, lockdown restrictions have been extended. Stay-at-home orders have been extended till the 15th of May in the United States. Earlier, President Trump pressed to restart businesses by as early as the 1st of May. But after warnings from infectious disease experts, President Trump said that he will not open the country at once, but one careful step at a time. In its monetary policy today, the RBI announced a slew of measures to combat the challenges posed by the coronavirus. Among its many measures aimed at increasing liquidity in the economy, it said that the 90-day NPA norm will not apply on moratorium granted on existing loans by banks. The government today removed restrictions on export of medicines made from paracetamol amid the outbreak of COVID-19. But restrictions on the exports of paracetamol's active pharmaceutical ingredients or its raw materials will continue. Earlier, the government of India had removed restrictions on exports of hydroxychloroquine, which is being used as a prophylactic drug for paramedics. The drug was then exported to countries hardest hit by the pandemic. A security guard in New Delhi against whom an FIR was registered for allegedly affecting 3 members of a family with coronavirus has tested negative. In the first week of April, an FIR was registered against the security guard at the Defence Colony police station. During the inquiry, the police learned that the guard had visited Tablighi Jamaat's Nizamuddin Markaz and was also said to be unwell. He had been absent from duty since the 3rd of April, and an FIR was registered against him by members of a family. Bangladesh has declared its entire territory to be exposed by COVID-19 risks as the pandemic spread to various parts of the country, which recorded the highest single-day coronavirus deaths on Friday with more than 15 fatalities, taking the total death toll in the country to 75. China's economy shrank in March quarter for the first time since current records began almost 3 decades ago. The coronavirus has put millions out of work in the country. The gross domestic product of the country fell to 6.8%. According to Reuters, this is the first contraction in the world's second largest economy since at least 1992, when official quarterly GDP records started. A growing number of recovered patients have tested positive for coronavirus a second time in South Korea, but South Korean health officials are investigating several possible explanations for this. South Korean disease experts told Reuters that among the main possibilities are reinfection, relapse, or inconsistent tests. The South Korean Disease Control and Prevention Center, or KCDC, recorded 141 such cases. They are trying to find out if these cases are of reinfection or relapse. Reinfection would be the most concerning scenario because it would mean that the recovered population has not developed immunity to the virus. A relapse, on the other hand, could mean that parts of the virus went into some kind of dormant state for a time, or that some patients may have certain conditions or weak immunity that makes them susceptible to the virus reviving their system. If the patients are found to have relapsed rather than reinfected, it could signal new challenges for containing the spread of the virus. That's all for today. Keep reading The Wire and The Wire Science. We will see you tomorrow. Until then, stay safe.